It is.
What?
Just being a brat. Mane Padme Hum. Mane Padme Hum. Mane Padme Mane Padme Mane Padme Mane Padme Mane Padme Mane Padme Om Mane Padme Om Mane Padme Om Mane Padme Om Mane Padme Mane Padme Mane Padme Mane Padme Mane Padme Om Mane Padme Om Mane Padme Om Mane Padme Om Mane Padme Mare Padme Hum. Mare Padme Hum. Mare Padme Mare Padme Mare Padme Mare Padme Om Mare Padme Mare Padme Mare Padme Mare Padme
Father, we cannot hear you. Your mic is muted, Father, and I cannot unmute.
Yeah. I remember unmuting it. I don't know what happened. Okay. Sadhguru Shri Muji Ji ki Jai. So you will give me a reminder at 2 hours in. 2 hours. Welcome, welcome. I see some new faces also in the hangout, so just feel completely at home. And if you feel something is arising within you that you feel to share, just unmute your mic and you start speaking. Very, very happy to see you here. And all of you can also just, whenever you sense that there is space, and you unmute and you start speaking, you start sharing, it's good. On YouTube, you can post in the chat if you have questions. Over the last few days, I noticed that it seems a little difficult to keep up with all the chat that happens on YouTube. And I've been missing quite a few questions that are posted there. So maybe not so much chat among the Sangha, just post your questions or some sharings that you feel to share in Satsang. This will help me with making sure that we don't miss any of the important questions. And don't spend any time thinking about what you are going to type next or say next. Because that itself can become a distraction, you see. It can seem like satsang is happening here, and yet there are multiple streams of conversation which can go on, and then the distraction comes in terms of, oh, what did this one say, and how do I respond? So just for some time, let's forget about all of that and immerse ourselves completely in this not knowing anything, in this not being anything. And sometimes you'll see that what could happen is that you might have decided before satsang that this is my question for today. But yet when you come here and you start speaking, something else is coming out of your mouth. So automatically something might get transcended. Our problems, our questions. Effortlessly here, just being together with the Sangha, being in the presence of Satsang. For most of you now, it's becoming very subtle. This play of personhood is getting subtler and subtler. For some of you, it's playing like I now know something. And even this is for you usually let go of. I see that you're having trouble even holding on to this concept that I now know something, I've evolved into something. Even the fanciest concepts now are losing their appeal for you. Even the most glorious concepts are losing their appeal for you now. And you're coming in contact with your own nothingness, where nothing can be said. Bliss, and what you found is this reservoir of anger, frustration. This is good. This is good. Because we will dig through all of this also. We'll dig through all of this till there is nothing left to dig through. And after all the digging, you see that you are always here, always only this. After so much time of trying to be something, something is bound to react. when this is seen now, that I am nothing. So don't expect that this mind will go away without a fight. The mind can try to fight, but if you don't engage, then the fight cannot last. It's like someone comes and is provoking you. It's provoking you. Now more and more. Fight, fight, come. Yeah. And it seems like something wants to respond for a while, but if you just see this energy and this goes, then it's nothing. It's just like a mouth is moving and some noise is coming from in front of you. So if you already know, for example, if you know that this person is not sane, if you're going about in the world and a crazy person comes and starts shouting at you and saying various things, because you know it is crazy, you don't engage. You might even try to help, isn't it? You might even try to help. So once you know that this mind speaks no truth and all it has is its deluded ideas about me, but I can never be this. So the only reason we can still get provoked is there's still some small belief that maybe I am this person. The small doubt still might remain. Maybe I am this person, and all of this in satsang is just very nice to hear, but it's not really true. This is the voice of the doubt. So if something is still getting belief from the mind, it relies on these small doubts. Maybe all of this is just some brainwashing or something like this. But I feel that by now, all of you have the capacity just to look and find what is true without relying on any words, any thought, any feeling. You had this long distance relationship with an idea of yourself called the person. The person said, I want more money, I want better relationship, I want freedom. And you were dancing to the tunes of this one because you felt that your job is to make this person happy, the one who wants. And then now you're realizing you have been a victim of a Nigerian email scam. There is nobody who needs that money for school. Uh, the best part about this scam is that it convinced you that it is you who needs all of this. It did not seem anymore like you are helping another or trying to help another whose voice you can hear. The voice itself convinced you that all this is for you. You need this. I need this. Who can say this? How can pure awareness have a need? And we cannot find the one that needs. We cannot find the one who wants freedom also. And this voice comes and says, but I'm not free yet. I can feel I'm not free yet. Of course you're not free yet. This voice can never be free. So freedom only means freedom from belief in this voice. And it's very tricky. So when I say freedom means freedom from belief in this voice itself comes and says, yes, I want that freedom. Who witnesses this voice? Who is the witness of these thoughts? For many, many centuries, actually, the sages have not told us directly who we are. And there was something to that. There was a time for that. It was meant to be this way. There was something to that because when we use a word to describe who we are, then it becomes another concept. But somehow the way it plays out now is that more direct. We can say, I don't mind saying that you are awareness. Show me how you are not. You are this non phenomenal seeing that is aware of phenomenal perception, phenomenal seeing as well. You are this pure witnessing. You are the supreme knowing that is aware of all movement happening inside you. Show me how this is not true. I am telling you that you are that in which being is born. And when being is born as the sense I am, then all this play of this body, this mind, this universe, this starts. Tell me how this is not true. Every day we say this. Every day we say this. And yet many times you will come back and say, but I'm just a part of my appearance. I'm just a part of this appearance that is appearing in front of me. How can you be that which is appearing and disappearing? Are you not that which is witnessing this play? If you are the appearance, then who is it appearing to? Is it not appearing to you? And just about now, the mind will start coming up with some distraction, something, and say these words are too abstract, too difficult, I don't understand. Or it will hear something else. So, like I say, I could be saying ABC, and your mind could be saying XYZ at the same time, and you feel that I am saying XYZ. Annette says, I have a question or situation to ask about for guidance. You can come, my dear. Just unmute your mic. We still can't hear you. And it says, first time in Hangout, not sure how to get mic to work on my computer. Sorry. Okay. Sometimes even removing the mic helps and you speak directly into the computer. We can try something like this. No, doesn't seem to be working. You want to type out your question and then we can look? Or... So while we wait for Anna to type a question, let me catch up with some of the chat. Jerome said the first movement of life seems to be giving. To need or not to need can't stop this. Receiving seems to appear with giving as one. Yes. Yes. No trouble with giving and receiving as long as there is no giver and receiver. Then the movements in life can continue very naturally without any sense of being a giver or being a receiver. Yes. Hans said, Father, I would like to come into the hangout. You can come, my dear, once there's some space. If someone feels in their heart to make some space, you can be the first to come. The desire to be healthy and keep my body in good shape is strong here. Is this desire coming from the person? All desires are personal. All desires, aversions are personal. And yet this feeling can come that let's keep the body in shape. It's okay, nothing wrong with the feeling in itself. It is only the identification as a person which is trouble. So Annette says, I have really bad nightmares. When I wake up, they last a long time. Do you mean the residue after the nightmare? It lasts a long time. It takes me a long time to find my way out of the nightmare, even when I wake up. I wanted to talk to you so bad about it. So, what you're discovering now is that any appearance, no matter how sublime or how horrendous it might seem, you are discovering that there is nobody actually who is suffering from this appearance. And when you hear it like this, it might seem like, what is he saying? I suffer every day from these nightmares. This makes no sense what he's saying. But we can dig a little deeper to understand what is being said. So, this appearance of the nightmare is there, and these sensations of fear. You feel terrified, these sensations can come. And you can begin to see that you are witnessing these appearances of a nightmare, and you're witnessing the emotions of fear and any other emotions which could be coming. And this witnessing itself is untouched by any of this. And you can check this now, that this witnessing, this awareness remains untouched throughout the nightmare. Only an idea that we have about ourselves is suffering. And enough time we have spent presuming that we are this person. Let us now say that either this person shows me who it is, either this person shows me who it is, or I don't believe it anymore. Yes, there was a reboot that happened here. Went away from the hangout and came back in. So if there were other parts of the question after the nightmare, but I feel this is also very good, just this much. Can we find this one who is suffering from the nightmare? Just like this, can we find this one who seems to be suffering from their waking state? We can unmute Hans. Yes. Annette, my dear, we'll just come back to you. Let's first see what's happening with Hans for a minute. Still on mute? Yeah.
Yes.
Speak now? Yes.
Yes. Oh, Father, I don't know what's happening with me.
Yeah.
Why? Oh. There has been a tension for so long time, and resistance and the kind of avoidance, especially to come into the hangout, and oh. And now when I finally is here, so it's so much going on right now in my body.
Yes.
So it's almost hard to speak.
Yes. Yes.
Oh. And every morning when I wake up, I sleep very well during the night, and when I wake up, I immediately I'm aware that I had a good sleep, and I'm immediately aware that I'm awake, and there is a feeling of tension coming immediately, and fear, and it's quite intense, and I'm trying to make inquiry in this, and this is becoming worse and worse. And you know, since I met you here, and at the beginning, I I was quite relaxed, and I felt moments of joy and happiness, but the mind is it's my person, and my mind is fighting so hard to stay with me. So, oh, please help me, Father. Oh. Oh, it feels so good. This is happening somehow. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Oh, it's a kind of breakthrough. Oh, I need it. Yes, I need it. Father. Oh. 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 It's like fire in every cell.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh. 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 Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't know what to say.
Nothing needs to be said. It's very beautiful. Oh, Father.
Thank you. 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 Oh, Father, what's happening? Oh, oh,
Such beautiful grace, such beautiful grace.
oh, 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 oh.
So beautiful, my love. This is the best thank you ever. Best thank you ever.
Yeah. Oh, Father, there's so much going on here.
Yeah.
So much. And this is just the beginning. Oh, oh. This is just the beginning.
It's a wonderful beginning. Hmm.
Yes. Now I feel the mind is coming back very, very strong. But somehow it's okay.
The mind will come and it'll try to make some conclusions, it'll try to make some predictions, all of this. But for you,
Yes.
just let it come and let it go.
And and a great fear is coming as well.
Yeah. But for you, your head is already in the tiger's mouth now, and the chopping has begun. And the chopping has begun. So, what is the fear going to do or not do?
Such a blessing to be in that mouth.
Now you know that when we say that satsang is not in the words, not just in the words, now you're starting to get an idea of what that means.
Yes.
Presence, your presence is flowing out. Your presence is cleaning house now. It is cleaning the house. You see, and everything is going. It's going.
Yes. It's so true. The words are the problem for me,
Yes.
very much. Very much.
Now even words will not be problem. Now even words will not be problem because you will not find the me.
Thank you, Father.
Very beautiful, very beautiful. This is why we come to satsang. Satsang is not an exchange of ideas. It is not an exchange of words. It is to activate your own presence in some way, to clean out all of these ideas of personhood and all these tendencies. And for some of you, it happens slowly, slowly every day. You don't realize, you don't have these strong experiences. And for some of you, it can become like a sudden frying in the fire.
Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted to it to happen slowly, but it's not up to me. Obviously.
Yes. Yes, and it can seem like that also for those who say, let it happen in a sober, calm way. That's my personality, you see. Let it happen. And for them, it seems to happen like this. And those who are saying, why can't I have a big experience? For them, it can happen slowly.
Yes. Thank you, Father.
No, thank you, my love. Thank you so much.
Love you.
Love you too. Now we know why it is so difficult to convey in words. When someone says, "So, what is satsang?" What will we say? It is working at so many levels, and all these levels are being pushed aside so that you can come to the true discovery of what you have always been. And these things, you see, these makes it all seem like completely makes sense. Because even here sometimes I get a lot of feedback, I get a lot of questions also. Why every day you have satsang, Monday to Friday? Everyone does once, once a week or something like this. Why is it that you have every day? And my response always has been, I don't know. It just flows like this. And then I see such beautiful blossoming for all of you, and I know. Yes. Your mic is working now? You try to speak something?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's a little bit now there. Yes. Can we try again?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very good.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear.
I've been waiting so long to be able to talk to you. Can you still hear me?
Yes, yes.
Wow. I've been watching and I haven't got all the stuff that I needed to be able to talk to you till, okay.
I'm very happy you can speak now. Very happy.
um, okay, so I wanted to ask you, like I was trying to type my
Yes.
answer
Yes.
or my question. That I have a really it's like echoing.
Looks like we lost you for a while, my dear.
Okay, well, can you hear me? Because then I'll just keep talking to you.
We lost you in the middle, but I could hear just now.
Okay, so I have really severe nightmares, and I get bruises on my legs where I've been grinding my fingers into my legs in the night, and I wake up and I'm drenched, and I try to calm down by believing like it's not real, but in that moment it doesn't. That feels very intellectual, um, and I don't know exactly why they happen, other than the things in the past, but because I've been coming into Satsang and watching Satsang, they've been getting better as far as not as intense. But when I wake up, sometimes they'll last all day because they loop around with memories and then my imagination, and it's really hard for me to get out of it. And to get to this really beautiful place that you um, even though I say, okay, am I aware of this, and okay, I won't believe this, um, it seems to almost need, like the fan Muji talks about, to circle around and around and around, and then kind of almost like I'm just hanging on the fan until it slows down enough to where I can kick these things into gear a little more. Do you have any advice on how I can get there quicker? Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Very happy you're able to come to the hangout and share. And all of this, which is manifesting like this because of some past fears. Maybe you can mute for some time, so there's no echo. Very good. So it can be that some strong fears from the past, something like this, is now manifesting in the form of these nightmares, and as a result of these nightmares you're also physically harming yourself, isn't it? You're hurting your body because of these fears that are there. But now that you are in satsang, you'll find that all of this is dissolving. All of this is dissolving on its own, because you're coming to your place of fearlessness. You're coming to your place of invincibility, and you're realizing that all this fear was about a person that I thought I was. And now the mind cannot play this trick on you anymore. Of course, it'll try. It'll keep trying. But as you are in satsang, you are now seeing that nobody actually is suffering from any of this. It seems like my body is undergoing all of this. It seems like I am getting fearful. But actually, all of this is just happening in front of you. And you, as a pure witnessing, are untouched. Because otherwise, what happens is that it is the fear which continues to add to the fear. We fear the fear, and that it makes it stronger. You see. Here we are coming to a place of surrender. We are saying that let everything come. I am not scared anymore. Let everything come. . And as you stay with the presence in your heart, all these outer tendencies, all these fearful tendencies will also start dissolving in the fire of Satsang. Because you're coming to your true position, your originality. And the mind will throw its tantrums for a while. It will throw its tantrums. Looks like she left. She got disconnected, so we wait for her to come back. You also encountered something like that? No. Yes, yes, yes. Looks like she left. You're back, my dear. So, we wait for her to come back. You can hear me now? Bhagati ji needs to leave. We need to do a few things here, so join you from YouTube. Yes, my dear. Thank you so much, both of you, Nirmai and Bhagati ji. Love you both. Yeah, Annette is back with us. Yeah.
Yes, are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes.
I'm sorry, my computer crashed. I will listen.
What happens is when both our mics are on, then there is echo that happens. It's very good. You're in satsang, and you will find that all these energies will start to subside. They might still play around. They might still try to make you fearful. When the fear comes, you stay with trying to find the one who is experiencing this fear, who's suffering from this. Oh, are there two Anantas now? The previous one which got thrown out is still there. It should go soon. Yes. Gone. Yes, even I got thrown out of the hangout. So the internet seems to be this way today. But it's very good. We are very welcome to Satsang. And very soon all of this will be things of the past. All this will leave you, and the entire Sangha is there for you to help. And we are your family here. All will be well soon.
Others, a silly question is coming.
Yes.
Like what I felt yesterday, even the believing or not believing the thought does not matter.
Does not.
Then why to build spiritual muscles? Like, why to come to Satsang?
Yeah.
Like, it's not personal question, but it's coming.
Yes, because what happens is that you discovered that to what you are, all of this play of belief, disbelief, pretending person, coming to satsang, all of that is not changing a thing about what you are,
Yes.
isn't it? But it is always seen that it is for those who have let go of their belief in this person can come to this seeing. After you come to the seeing, you can say yes. It's so clear that nothing can touch this. And it doesn't matter any of what is appearing or not appearing.
Yes.
You see? But before this letting go has happened of this belief in the person idea, then the seeing is not seem to happen. It happens very, very rarely, very rare ones have this, very spontaneous, without satsang awakening. So till there is this sense that I exist and I can do something, then for that one we must say, okay, don't believe your next thought. And once it is seen that I don't exist personally at all, then what is that one to do? Nothing.
Even now the attention is going like from nothing to person, nothing to person. For that we are coming to Satsang, like to stabilize the attention.
Yes, because still some concepts can remain. See? So you say it's coming, attention is going from reality to person.
Yes.
But actually, what is the person?
It's a belief. Whatever.
So how can attention go to a belief?
Something is interesting for me.
So when a thought comes, some emotion comes, some sensation comes, some appearance outside comes, it can seem like attention is going and belief is going to that.
Yes.
But still there is no person. See, the person also appearing. It's only a seeming to appear. No? It doesn't actually appear. It doesn't appear as atoms or molecules. It doesn't appear as imagination also.
It's illusion.
It's just an idea. So like this, as you keep coming to satsang, then all this gets cleaned up. And then you come just for your joy. Not to. So like we were saying yesterday, then you don't come to satsang to get something.
Yes.
You see, this getting and giving is thrown away. And you find that you just come. You find yourself here on its own. This is very much like someone asked Priya also. Someone said, So if you understood, now you got everything, why do you still come to satsang? And she can say, I don't know, I'm just here. Then we drop our ideas that everything has to be for something for me. Because the me itself is not found. Then what can this me get?
It feels like I'm just coming because I love you.
Yeah.
There's nothing to get.
Nothing to get. Because no one who can get something. Because there is no one who can get something.
But Father, this love is also maybe the reason. Is it a reason?
Yes. It's a very good reason to come. And also this feeling that I am coming, this will also dissolve. I am coming or not coming. You just hear. The appearance around you is satsang.
Thank you for this love.
Always welcome. And Devika says, Beloved Father, thank you for your endless grace and love. Blessed beyond measure to be at your holy feet. Love you so very much. Love you too, my dear. Thank you. And Trupti says, what do some teachers mean when they say going beyond? Can you talk about it, please? Atma is our beyond expert. Atma will. No? What do you mean, Atma, when you say go beyond?
I speak?
Yes.
I don't know actually. Beyond means whatever I say, it's not enough. It's not that. It means like put something deeper into what is said or seen. Or beyond means actually prior to everything I'm able to perceive and say. It's strong because it's nothing. Whatever I say, it's nothing. That is beyond.
Like this, she's right. Beyond, just beyond all concepts, beyond all phenomena, beyond anything that can be explained. You discover that that is what you are. So it is beyond words. So these words are just pointers which are helping you go beyond these words. So I don't know specifically which teacher or who you were referring to, but if we say like this here that we are going beyond all phenomenal concepts, phenomenal idea, phenomenal appearances. And you are that, which is prior and yet which is beyond. And right now you see this. Right now you can see that all that is appearing, the witnessing is beyond that. Anything it could be. It could be the body, it could be your thoughts, it can be emotions, it can be outer appearances. Where are you? Are you inside any of this? Or are you beyond? Right now you can see, isn't it, that you are untouched by any of this. And that we can call beyond. And the teachers that you were talking about were referring to it in some other context. You can let us know and we can look at it that way as well. Yes, you say Mujiji says being the absolute, and others say going beyond. Yes, it's the same thing because the absolute is the one which is beyond all phenomenal appearances. That which witnesses, that which knows all phenomenal appearances. And phenomenal appearances is all that the mind can speak about. So when we say go beyond the mind or go beyond phenomena, it is the same thing. Beyond all that is phenomenal is the absolute. Beyond that, all that is phenomenal is you. Tina says, Trupti, there's a beautiful song by Tina Turner called Beyond. And Satsanga is typing some things. I also saw her earlier, and she was reclining. She seemed like the body seemed to be struggling with some things. Maybe one of us can make some space for her to come and I find out what's happening. Thank you, Nitya, my love. Thank you. Hello. Hmm? Hello.
Oh,
Are you still getting the audio from YouTube?
Yeah.
Don't worry about any resolution not to cry on YouTube or something like that. It's okay.
I don't really know what to say anymore. It just seems like when it comes to this body, whatever's going on, that you're not believing your next thought just doesn't work. And it really, really feels like it's like I'm constantly faced with having to make decisions, like they're just, it just feels like, oh, I have to make a decision. And it just feels like I can't even inquire anymore. There's just no, like, there just doesn't seem to be space for it right now.
So all this was there, this was the past, it is gone. Right now, what is here? You are here, and maybe the body has some pain. Is that it? What else is here?
The feeling of not wanting to be here. Not in satsang, but just like not wanting to be alive. Or
Yes. So some thoughts, some feelings, some pain, and you. And it seems like these thoughts and these feelings are affecting the you. Does it only seem like, or you're sure it's affecting you? So there are some thoughts, there are some sensations, some feelings, some pain, and then there is you. You can, are you saying that I can see that they are affecting me? Or are you saying that it feels like they are affecting me?
it feels like the me that's experiencing everything is affected by the experiences.
So there are two of you. There's a me who's experiencing, and there's this me who's reporting. Are there two of them?
No, it feels like the me that's experiencing is the one that's reporting.
Okay, and who is watching all of this? Is there someone who's watching or no?
No. It's like, it feels like the one that's experiencing and reporting is all I'm able to report because I'm experiencing it. And that's it.
Yes. And you're saying that the same one who's experiencing, reporting, and is aware of all of this, it's all the same guy.
Yes.
Okay, so let's check now. The one who's aware of the pain, The one who's aware of the pain is also suffering from the pain? Is this what you're checking now?
Yes, it feels like it's just one that's experiencing it, that's suffering it, that's reporting it, and it's also it feels like like the experiencing and the awareness of it. It feels like it's the one thing. Like I'm aware of it because I'm experiencing it.
You're aware of the experiencing of it. Just like you're aware when the experience is not there. When the pain is not there, in those rare moments when the pain is not there, you're aware that the pain is not there. And when the pain is there, you're aware that the pain is there. So is it happening to this awareness, the pain?
Feels like the experiencing of the pain is happening to to whatever is aware of it. And because yes, when I ask who is suffering, it's the same thing. It feels like, yeah, it's the one who's experiencing it who is suffering it, and who's also able to say, I'm experiencing and suffering it. It doesn't feel like there's a separate awareness of it.
So right now, is there some pain? Can we use that?
Mm-hmm.
So just become aware of this pain and see if it is the awareness itself which is in pain, or is pain another appearance for this awareness?
I can say I'm aware of it.
You are aware of it? As what are you aware? As the experiencer of pain, or as the
Yeah, I
awareness
feel
itself?
as the one who's suffering it,
That one is aware of.
the pain.
And who is this one? Where is it? So when thoughts are coming, are thoughts referring to this one?
Yes, to the one who's suffering the pain, who's also the one who's experiencing it. And to me, it's like it's the same one. It's like
And it is this one who
I'm
doesn't
aware
want,
of it.
and it is this one who doesn't want the pain also?
Yeah. Otherwise, it wouldn't be suffering because.
Okay, and how is this awareness suffering now from the pain? Can you give some evidence of the suffering of awareness? And we find this awareness which is suffering. Can't find? So isn't it another presumption? That's what we do, isn't it? We say that this is the hypothesis that awareness is suffering. Then we do experiment to see if this is true or not. If you don't find evidence of the truth of this, then should we believe it? And so yet something wants to believe it very strongly, isn't it? That's the nature of belief. We're still looking for evidence of awareness suffering. It's good. This is good if we can keep looking like this. I feel awareness is suffering all of this. How? How do I know this? We find.
This thought came earlier today that said, oh, and yes, last night as well, that said, it was because it said you know, it was like, usually it's
I.
thoughts saying I. And this one said, oh, you are not going to be able to transcend this body condition. Like, you're not going to be able to realize the truth in this body. And it just felt funny because it said you know, and there's total belief. There's like a conviction that this is true.
Okay, so you will not find freedom in this body. So forget about freedom.
Why am I in satsang?
Why are you in satsang? Yeah. Because you said already there is full conviction and yet you are here in satsang. Something doesn't add up, you see, because you say it said you will never find freedom in this body. And you said, I fully believe this. Then why are you here? There is something which doesn't fully believe it, you see. And has been working overtime. This guy saying all kinds of things like, oh, when it comes to body pain, then don't believe your next thought doesn't work. That's also a thought. Doesn't work at what? It might not work to make the body better, yes. But the pretend suffering cannot happen without believing this thought or any thought. That's the difference between a child and someone that is pretending to be a person. For a young child, when pain is there, then pain is there. When pain is not there, just pain is not there. They're not saying, oh, why do I get this pain? This will never go. All of these are just thoughts. This is called suffering. So it is not possible for you to suffer without believing a thought, no matter how much pain is there. We suffer only from our thoughts, actually.
It's like I see this and yet I'm believing them. So it's it's frustrating because like, and then it comes this sense of like hating myself because I'm like, I can see I'm doing this and I'm still doing it, and it's like, there's just such a sense of I hate that this
Yes,
way of being.
you buy one ticket. You see, you buy one ticket, you buy one thought, and it can seem like you're having all the rides of your life. Just the other day, Amba sent us a video of somebody speaking with Ade Shanti. Just yesterday, maybe yesterday or day before. She sent, and she also said, "I just believe this one thing, and it led to so much other. I don't remember specifically what it was about, but just this one thing, and your then seems to be so much comes along with it." But the beauty of this is that every moment is fresh. So right now, don't believe your next thought. And this is not some trick. The mind can come and say, "Oh, this is up to his old tricks again." The truth is that right now you are free. You are that. You can only pretend by picking up your next thought. So all that is happening is we are stopping the pretense. What's the suffering right now? Now, but you believe something already. Yeah. Okay, so leave that. That's gone past. Start fresh now. Is there anything you're resisting?
Body sensations.
Don't resist those sensations. Let them also be there. Don't resist any thought also. Thought can also come and go. Just be completely open. Now you're suffering? You can either be open or you can suffer. You cannot be both at the same time. The simplest. You can either be open or you can suffer. You cannot be both at the same time. You cannot be open and suffering. You can be open and in pain and open to the pain. But suffering means resistance. And open is what? Open is not like I'm a open-minded person. I have a open. I'm liberal. Many times when we say open, we feel okay. Open must mean liberal or something. This is not what we're saying. Just right now, we are allowing everything to appear and to go. Nothing is trying to hold something. Nothing is trying to get something. Nothing trying to push anything away. No effort, no time. This is simplicity. This is openness.
It feels like just sitting here, it seems easier to kind of just allow even like the pain. But the moment get up and I start moving, and then there's like pain, and it's stopping something I have to do. There's just then there's resist or fight against it because I don't feel that openness
Yes.
when out and like you have to engage with life or what's happening.
But you're engaging now.
Because I'm just sitting here, sitting. And somehow if I sit still, sometimes that
You will find that this openness becomes your experience moment to moment. Sitting, standing, in pain, without pain. This openness is your effortless natural state. This is your default setting. Everything else has to be programmed. You were saying it. When the pain gets stronger, because you're moving about, then the mind will also say, see, now you're out of satsang, see, now again it's back. And you know what to do with this thought. And the thought will come and say, but this is not working now that you're out of satsang. It's not working anymore. Just let it come and go. Are you not free right now?
I don't know.
Do you feel like you're bound right now?
I feel like yeah, bound into this experiencing that's
How does it bind you, this experiencing? Only when you say that this should not be my experience. And nobody ever wins that argument. What is just is. Just by saying it should not be, it doesn't go away. Suppose you were okay with everything exactly as it is. Then can we honor this moment by accepting everything which is in it? Yes, no, maybe. Which thought are you using to make this moment what it is? And all moments are like this. It's not only just satsang moments. Don't make any conclusions about yourself. This one that you're making conclusions about doesn't exist. Now it's become an imaginary creature which is both awareness, consciousness, body, appearance. Everything is happening and it's also doing everything. And you are watching from inside that. You're just the witnessing itself. The witnessing which witnesses the phenomenal witnessing. You know what I'm saying? That which is aware of even the phenomenal witnessing. You know. So that which witnesses waking state, it witnesses dream state, it also knows that I slept and now I'm waking up. This witnessing, not the phenomenal perceiving through the senses. This one is not in pain. Because this one is where God is born. Is there any pain without being? Or should there be being first?
Being has to be first.
Being has to be there, no? So when you go to sleep, you go to sleep, and then you wake up. You say, when I was sleeping, I was not in pain. The body is the same, the disease is the same. Yet when being is shut off, no body, no disease, no appearance, no universe, nothing. Being comes on, and all of this starts. Can we enjoy this moment together? You only have this life which is experienced moment to moment, and no moment is too much. It is only the concepts of our future and our past which become too much. I feel it's good if you come to Bangalore. It's good. So like right now, what are you seeing? Is it like a blur? Is it like, what's happening? Is it some thoughts?
The thought that catches, I guess, some belief is it's like, oh, if I allow everything to be, then it's that fight to want to change what's happening in the body or to. So it's like if I allow it, then it's almost like that's how it will be forever. So that then, but it also feels like relief just to. I want to. It feels good to just be able to say, okay, let everything just be as it is. But there is fear that comes to do that.
Yes, and let the fear also come. This fear also come and go. Be open to everything. So you can be open or you can be a person. And person equals suffering. So which one do you pick?
Open.
Yeah. And open means just open. Everything can come and go. It means more relaxed than a relaxed person also. Not even a person who is relaxed. Just open. You can be open or you can be a person. Don't be an open person. This is beyond, you see. Beyond the idea of openness. Because the idea of openness would mean that you're an open person now. Beyond any ideas about anything. Just open. Non-resistance, just allowing. You tell me all the thoughts which are coming to you.
See, now it's just something's going on in the body. It's like like what's inside is kind of shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thought is like, oh, if I allow if I'm open, then it'll be like this forever.
The trouble if the body is shaking.
Mhm.
Is it a problem if the body is shaking?
It's like,
Huh?
it's easier to be open when nice things are happening.
The very old tricks of the mind, the very primitive tricks of the mind. Just remain open like this, and I check in with you at the end of satsang.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Yeah. 20. Laggy the Beast says, would love to, but can only watch satsang at work. If the bosses saw me on YouTube, I'd have to come and live there with you, Ananta. Many can relate to this story. I know some of you have to watch satsang and then whenever somebody crosses, you have to minimize the window. Not working, huh?
I used to watch it on the phone.
On the phone.
Sanjay just hide it.
So should we have a song? You didn't get your harmonium?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, very much. Come. Where should we keep it?
May I say something, Father, before I go?
Yes, of course, my dear, you can say.
Thank you so much. Namaste. It's all good. It's all good.
Very good.
You can hear me?
Yes, yes.
It's all good.
Very
It's
good.
all flushing out, so it's all happening good. And I want to thank you, and I want to thank the Sangha. And
Yes,
yeah, even while listening other people, I think I was just flushing out a lot.
yes.
I can see the space, but in space there's something comes in. It's like I understand that what you've been saying. It's like conscious playing with personal identity and the
Yes.
so it's separating. I can't hear you though.
I'm not saying much, actually.
Oh, okay, good. So,
Very nice to hear you, actually. Very beautiful words.
Yeah, so much love. Thank you.
So much love to you too. Very good. So happy, so happy.
Okay.
You need something higher, no? To sit?
Yeah, maybe I should just sit. Thanks.
Yeah. Or do you want to move that side and sit on the carpet?
Oh, yeah.
We can all go there.
Okay.
Okay, we are going to move positions a little bit because Frederick has his harmonium and he's going to sing for us.
I'm thinking to sing a song we all know. Yes. So then you can help me.
Yes.
My best. I forgot it. Sri Ram Jai Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Sitaram, 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 Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. My mind is totally gone. What to do? I can find the book. let me speak. So, that's why I said so. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yes, I do too. What's it run? know his throat has not been too great the last few days, but still, he sang so beautifully. Okay, Jesh, my dear, we can play the invocations.
Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Dhyanumulam Gurur Murti Pujamulam Gurur Padam Mantramulam Gurur Vakyam Mokshamulam Gurur Kripa Mokshamulam Mujiji Kripa Mokshamulam Anantaji Kripa Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Dhalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sakina Sarve Santu Niramya Sarve Patrani Pashantu Akashit Bhagvavet Asato Masat Kamiya Tamasuma Jyotir Gamiya Mrichurma Amritam Gamiya Om Purnamida Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachite Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Brahma Paramastu Om Shri Sadguru Bhagavan Ki Jai Om Shri Sadguru Murji Ji Ki Jai.
Thank you also very much for being in Satsang today. Satguru Shri Mujiji Ki Jai.
Satguru Shri Ananta Ji Ki
Jai.
Jai.
Jai. Jai.
Timekeeper has done a good job today. Timekeeper has done a good job today. Okay, my love, we can turn the broadcast off now. Thank you.